supposedly I got blacklisted. I don't know. And then even when I talked to Cool V, he was like, "Well, how do you know you got blacklisted? And how do you know that it's not blacklisted still?"
Now, we're going to get into, the whole Eminem back and forth eventually, but I want to cover this part first. How do you feel like after the first album comes out as far as how the label is treating you? Because eventually Capitol shuts down the urban division, right?
Yep.
And then what is your reaction when you hear that this is happening?
My reaction instantly was like, okay. And I start reaching out to my manager because I don't get the slow-mo of it. I get the after effect of it. I get the call after it happens. So I don't know the whys. I don't know the details. All I know is this is where we're at now. So all right, so if this is where we're at now, where are we going now? That's my question. If we just got dropped from Capitol, or if I didn't get dropped, if Capitol shut down, where are we going? What are we doing?
And you're talking about Pookie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And all I get is just be patient, be patient, be patient. Meanwhile, Channel Live already signed with EMI. Master Ace went off. 3 other artists, whoever got dropped, they're already signed. Why am I on 2 of my songs are on the Billboard charts, in the top 100 in the Billboard charts, and I'm sitting here with no label? What the hell's going on? And then that's can only go so long without starting to fucking really ask questions.
Right.
So I start making calls.
Do you know that if the EMI was interested in you at that time, because they were upstairs, right?
Downstairs, either down or up. Yeah, they were in the same building.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know because, like I said, all I know is the position that I was given, not the details that were involved in it. I probably should have had a manager on top of a manager doing that shit, but I started making calls myself. Like I'm trying to find out, and then I'm getting calls from my label saying you can't be calling people. Then why aren't you calling people? Why am I not getting any
calling
answers?
The radio stations, right?
Yeah, calling radio stations, calling DJs, trying to find out like what can I do. And I'm getting threats that I'm going to get blacklisted because I look like a traitor. I'm not trying to be a traitor. I'm just trying to fucking keep my shit going. And you're not looking out for my best interest. So something got to happen here. So supposedly I got blacklisted. I don't know. And then even when I talked to Cool V, he was like, "Well, how do you know you got blacklisted? And how do you know that it's not blacklisted still?" I don't fucking know none of that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know none of that shit. I don't even know if that shit even exists anymore because now it's all fuck radio.
Right.
You know?
But like you were saying, the radio department for Capitol, everybody was new and they didn't have relationships with people at radio, which was part of the issue, right?
The hugest. Yeah.
Yeah. And one guy in particular, Clint, is somebody that Funkmaster Flex didn't like.
Didn't like him at all.
Do you know why they had an issue?
Nope. All I know is that I felt it when I was at Hot 97 with Flex.
But I mean, that had nothing to do with you though. Like, it wasn't your fault that this is the guy that works at the label, you know? So
I can't. Well, now I wish I could talk to Flex and ask him what the fuck.
Right.
But yeah, I wish I could because like I even felt it. I even felt it. Like I'm at the station and I just won Battle of the Beats and the records getting played like crazy everywhere else except here on your show. Why? I don't know. But at the and what's fucked up is at the time, New York radio Funkmaster Flex ran the country. Whatever Flex played, everybody played. You know, and so it was being in the golden era can help you or hurt you. It helped me in the streets, but for some reason that shit with Flex, I really don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, you were saying that like the whole vibe of it was like he was rushing through the interview, right? Like he really didn't want to do it.
Yeah. Yep. It just seemed like even when he would ask a question, he wasn't interested in the answer type of shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
So in 98, you came out with a song called The Truth, right? And was this part of the blacklisting as well? Because I saw you made a post about it and it was just like on a promo vinyl, right?
Nah, yeah, that was just something that I threw out there. Like after I was already dropped from and released from my label, I just started throwing shit out there.
But on the
I had
song
not,
though, you're actually like talking about some real shit though, man. You're talking about the government, the Illuminati, corrupt
I mean, that's
police, you
yeah,
know.
but I mean, but that's just how I write. Like I write the truth. I write the truth. It don't matter if it's being released or not. I'm not gonna write a story. I'm not gonna write a storybook. I'm gonna write the truth.
Mm-hmm.